And now, for the most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engines!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Good evening, everybody. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, your password is 900 HP, as in 900 horsepower if you want in tonight. We are running and or celebrating the release of the NASCAR Gen 4 car, the 2003 version of the NASCAR Cup car. Been waiting for a long time for this baby to release. We're going to see what it's all about this evening. We're taking them to Charlotte in the first race, 50 laps, first 20 drivers to join. We'll run it. No heat race for race number 1, so if you're one of the first 20 to hop in, you're going to get to run it. Again, we're going 50 laps, and that is race number 1, the new NASCAR Gen 4 car. I'm not sure how many people has actually bought it yet, but man, it takes me back. It takes me back 20 years ago, and it is I've only driven it 10 minutes. I just bought it earlier this evening, and it's a lot of fun. Race number 2, we're going the same NASCAR Gen 4 car, and we're going to take these babies to Daytona, as that's what people voted for. We had a almost a week long, 4-day poll running, and Daytona, through process of elimination, came out ahead on the poll. So runner-up was Charlotte, so we figured we'd run Charlotte for race number 1, and again tonight we're running Daytona, race number 2 this evening. Before we get rolling too far along, allow me to tell you about these guys and gals who help support this channel. Stay caught up on our racing schedule at _FlyingAces on X or on Discord. There's a link in the description below. Need race-winning open setups on iRacing? Check out the official Coca-Cola iRacing e-NASCAR setup supplier at McConey Setup Shop. Save 10% off your order with promo code FlyingAcesTV. I want to thank RaceLab for providing us with our live stream standings, track map, and other useful racing widgets. If you're a live streamer or simply a sim racer, check out RaceLab. Looking for NASCAR diecast or NASCAR merchandise? Check out Plan B Sales or Circle B Diecast. Save $5 off your order of $30 or more with the promo code FlyingAcesTV. You could walk away with $100 tonight, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. Drivers must win 2 races, have the Team Racers for Christ or a similar faith-based logo on both race-winning cars, and have an I rating of 3,000 or less at tonight's feature race to win the prize. And somebody could win $100 tonight, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare in Brandon, Mississippi. All right, look, that's what we got going on. Again, NASCAR Gen 4. Looking forward to this. Been looking forward to this for, probably a year since iRacing teased it. I want to welcome in Spasm, our pole sitter this evening. That's right, Spasm's with us. Daryl Howell. The party can begin. You know it, I know it. We can begin the party now. JS Avenger. What GT3 should I get to run the 6 hours at the Glen? I don't have a GT3 experience. Man, that is subjective. I don't have a clear-cut answer. I'll say this. I like the Porsche. It's smaller. It turns better. It's not the highest top-end speed. I think a lot of people like the Acura. I think it's the newest GT3. Again, you're probably better off asking one of these road racers that runs with us more often than I do. Or there's some good videos on YouTube as well. Braden Kaus, good evening. Tomorrow's college graduation. That's what I'm talking about. Jamie Huppert, everybody. We did. Went camping for 3.5 days. This is our 5th night since we've live streamed. Did a little bit of camping. Had a great retreat. Little to no cell signal. It was a good time. Thank you, Jamie. Octavio Rondoletto is with us. William Bowles, good evening to you, my man. Yes, you are. Octavio is back. Back again. That's what I'm talking about. Buster Malcolm, he's in the race with us tonight. Michael Smithy, good evening to you. Troy Thompson, ladies and gentlemen. I've been telling you forever, this is what I'm going to be running when we run these cars. And here it is. Let me pull down my screen. There is what we're running, the Carhartt Matt Kenseth 2003. And I realize that I do not have my graphics up and running. So give me just a moment to get those fixed. I should have, never mind. I should have shut down OBS but I did not. I got into iRacing before I opened OBS. That is the problem. Now I got to remember what the heck standings. All right, we will copy and paste that. And we should see some standings here in a moment. The safety car, we should see that in just a moment. 1 second. This takes me about a minute to do, so bear with me. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Got a lot going on here, as usual. Okay, lap counter. Boys, we can't have a NASCAR race without a lap counter. You know it and I know it. All right, there's the standings popping back up. Should have our lap counter here in just a moment. Track map. We can't race without a good track map. We'll paste that in. Our flags. We got to have our flags. This is a lot easier if I just open OBS after I open iRacing and I did it in reverse order tonight. And then the relative. Got to have that relative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And that should be it. Okay. So, yeah, that's what I'm running. That is the Matt Kenseth paint scheme. I'm fired up about it. Wayne Rodriguez, good evening. Eggs Musicify, everybody. Been a while. Good evening to you, Eggs Musicify. 3 Wide Racing Boys. That is Martin Fallon. Come on. All right, let's get out here and let's get rolling. Listen to the sound of these son of a guns. .900 horsepower. Because you got to be gentle on the throttle. That right rear wants to come around with you a bit. Getting these things up to about 9,000 RPM. We do not hit the chip.
Slow cars in front of you.
Drove that in a bit too firm. I can't wait to see all these paints.
So real good pace you're running there, bud.
Hey, JW, got a copy?
Yes, sir. Go ahead. What's up, Holt Johnston?
Oh, not much. Just got back in town. Hey, you got any buy-ins left for Daytona?
Yeah, buddy. There's 4 remaining.
Could you put Mr. Cato and I in for strictly stock race credit, please, sir?
You betcha, both of you in there.
Slow on the bottom.
I'll take one as well.
Copy that. Corey Vaughn into the big show.
Slow car on the bottom. Me too. Outside.
Kyle Heath. They call him the Eagle. He is in.
Still outside. You're clear.
How about me?
I think we're out of them, Troy. Or Tommy, sorry. Now, I do have a couple guys that say they may be up against the clock. And one of them's Brandon Green, and I believe Dirty Dan Taylor won't be able to make it until... they'll see if they can get on in time. Yeah, so those may be open in a little bit. All right. Give me a moment.
10-4. That's all right.
Give me
Out of
just
race
a moment. I think we're out of them, Paul. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure. Pretty darn sure, actually. Yeah, we are. So we got James Cato via Strictly Stock Motorsports. We got Holt Johnston via Strictly Stock Motorsports. We got Corey Vaughn. Hey! Are you kidding me? And we got Kyle Heath. They call him the Eagle. They call him the Eagle, boys. Hey, Corey Vaughn, everybody. 2 race credits. Rock on, rock on. So we got Corey in. We've got Kyle Heath will join us. James Cato and Holt Johnston all going to be joining us at Daytona. 1 second. Let me get it lined up here. Okay, we're good. We're going to go racing here in about 4 minutes. Let me get a quick hot one in, because I think the room is filled. I don't know. I've not checked, but I think we got 20 drivers. I would imagine we have 20 drivers. Tomorrow is my college graduation. I have to be there by 2, graduations at 3. Yes, sir. Man, congratulations on that. Big step in a man's life. You daggum right. Very happy for you. Yeah, it probably is, Martin. I've not checked, but this room was only open to 20 people. We did not have time, or do not have time, for a heat race. So we'll just run the first 20 guys to hop in this one.
The 3 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 29.7.
I tell you what, Stock, you're going to love it. Hey, Monster Man Motorsports at 10 Flying Aces memberships. Holy cow. Ronnie Grubb, Paul Wilson, Chris P. Bacon, Jim Sills, With Jest, ATR Race, Trappin' Diablo, Ogre, Bruce Lignell, everybody, Jimmy J.C. Coker, good evening, and of course, Spark Manga. Thank you very much, Monster Man. I know all those viewers do greatly appreciate that. We're going to pit in.
102, pit man.
Ooh, 50 miles per hour. That's right. Bam! That's crazy, ain't it, Spasm? That's absolutely crazy. Medical Yeti, good evening to you. Yeah, got you in there messaging James Cato. Hope got you and him in. Alright, so that's my Matt Kenseth machine. I've been saying it for a long time. As soon as these cars are released, I'm going to run all Matt Kenseth schemes for a while. So again, that's what I'm piloting. Matt ran this at the 04. Let me think. Bank of America 500, the October Charlotte race. What are we doing? We are timeout. Hold it. All right, I don't know what's going on here. Hold on here. All right, let's hit pause. That ain't working. Holy cow. Now, I will say this. It's week 13 on iRacing. New content. There's going to be a ton of patches this week. I don't know. Oh, my. Good Lord. What the heck is going on here? All right, we paused. All right, good. So that is Richard Lekowa in that number 38. That's a good-looking, good wrench piece. This machine is Walker Thomas and the old Bobby Labonte. That 5 car is Richard Robb. No paint scheme on that one. The 102, Buster Malcolm, he's got busy on his. Anybody like some Jimmy Johnson? Joel Farlow does. The 9 car, that is Holt Johnston. The 40 car, little Sterling Marlin come on, William Johnson. And again, that is Richard Robb. Richard Lekowa, my apologies. He's down here trying to get onto the road course. Let's advance this here. Go find all these paint schemes. There's the some Kevin Harvick. That is James Cato. A little Casey Kane flavor with George Buck's 28 on it and a Ford. It's Ford Taurus. The 20 car is Tommy Thompson. The 24. Who doesn't want some Jeff Gordon? Eric Winkelspect, everybody. He's in the 24 tonight. Richard Lekowa again. Let's go see who we've missed. Ray Dormer. He's in the 12 car. Richard Robb. He's brought that 5. Corey Vaughn, he's brought his United States Marine machine. He's already got that beautiful Marine paint all over that one. Paul White, he is in the number 19 iRacing machine. That is the default paint scheme that comes on these cars. Kyle Heath, they call him the Eagle. Let's find that number 13 machine. It's a Bush Mobile. Cody Burke in the number 15 car. And Octavio Rondoletto in the Quaker State. It's a beautiful number 48. All right, Ryan Bates. We did not get Ryan. He's in the old Jack Daniels entry. Let's find Ryan here. There he is again, the Jack Daniels car. That's going to give us our 20 drivers. Yes, it does. I think we got all the paint schemes listed. Now, Kyle Smalley. We did not get Kyle Smalley. He is in the, is that a Kyle Busch? Blake Fees. Okay. Maybe, I don't recall that car. But I do recall, I got to be honest, I don't know who Blake Fees is. Maybe a Busch Series driver of the day that drove for Hendrick. I'm not 100% sure. I've seen that car before, but that is Kyle Smalley in that one. All right, we got everybody on here. Let's go qualify. Wait. Let me adjust a little bit. What have I got this set on? 16-1. Let's go with 14-1 and see how that feels. There we go. All right. Was Monster Man Gaming just showing out this evening? Monster Man, thank you kindly for that. And again, on behalf of all those guys that received those, it has been a while. Good to see you and everyone in the chat. Absolutely. Thank you kindly for that. On behalf of all those guys, I know they do appreciate it. Very much so. All right. Let's get out here and qualify. We're going to put the Carhartt Taurus in the top 10. Let me pull down the password right quick. I do apologize if anybody wanted to race and wasn't able to, but we did cap this one at 20. The Daytona race coming up next. No cap on it. Anybody that wants to enter can enter. With a 1200 I rating, of course, and a C-Class license. I don't know if there's been as much fanfare or excitement for a car as this one on iRacing in a long time.
Green flag.
The 87 cars brought a little bit of excitement, but man, these things have been, I don't know anybody that didn't want these cars. Trying to get my tires heated up. Lap 2 is going to be your hot one. All right, here we go. Woo, she's loose. 900 horsepower will do that to you.
Check at this time.
29,779. We'll do a pit road entry. Whoa, that's about 12 miles per hour over.
Right now.
Just got to get on those brakes a little firmer. A little more firmly. All right, Octavio with a 590. That's pretty dang good. Smalley and Burke in the upper 5s and low 6s. Walker Thomas in the 6s.
What's up, man? I got my headphones fixed. I'm in chat.
All right, Tommy Thompson got his headphones fixed.
All right, I'll jump in.
George Buck hopping in with Tommy Thompson. All right, got a few minutes, or about 39 seconds, few seconds remaining, I should say. Ray Dormer, every day, and guess my paint didn't load. Let me go check that out again, Ray. Control R. Let's let this play and see if it will load. No, still showing the black one. Tell you what I can do is I can close out the trading.
KJW,
Yeah, buddy, go ahead, George. George Buck, everybody.
all the race credits for Daytona are taken up.
Yes, as of right now they are, but there are 2 guys who may not be able to make it, and those would open up.
Okay, if they do, I will take one if there's one available.
Copy that. Sure thing. George Buck, we'll put him on the reserve list. How about that? We'll put him on the reserve list. Let me go here and type that up. George Buck, reserve. Okay. All right, so we have qualified. Where did we put that 17 Carhartt machine? We put it P6. P6. Okay, I'm going to roll with that 14-1. That felt really good. 62 on the brake bias. And we'll go +2 on
well, good luck to you all. These
offset.
cars do seem to be a bit of a handful.
Good luck to you too, Buster. All right, we are at the Legacy Charlotte. And here we go. Let's get these gloves on. We're going 50 laps.
Everything shakes the way it is right now. You're
Got a
gonna be on
faster
the
pair,
outside.
75% on the fuel.
Close. The estimated strength of field is 2,405. All right, fellas, let's get ready to rock and roll
2,400 on the
Remember, guys, keep your eye on the goal.
strength
Good
of field.
solid run, good solid finish. One pit stop at a time, one lap at a time. As long as we keep that in our sights, everything will be just fine.
Hey, gentlemen, we got 50 laps tonight. 75% fuel, faster pair, 2 additional sets of tires, and the restart zone is not on. It's not available at this track. Best of luck to all competitors. We will do Lucky Dog and wave around for these tonight. All right.
J-Dub, could I have a UL, please, sir?
We have 2 sets of tires.
There you go, driver.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, I want to thank everybody for tuning in this evening, man. I'm as excited as anybody to run these cars. So that was a Kyle Busch from 07, perhaps? I'm not sure.
You want me to just wait a second, Holt? You just pull over the left right away, or?
For me personally, these cars is what got me into NASCAR. I fell head over heels for NASCAR because of these race cars. And I think it's because they didn't look like anything else on the road. Now, I love the looks of the new next-gen cars and the Gen 6 and all that. But they look more like a Mustang and Camaro. And I get all that. I get that. I know if I'm the head of marketing of a motor company, I want the race car to look like what I'm trying to sell. I get that. But man, these cars were just something else. The old Twisted Sister body. Crew chiefs could do a lot to these cars. Hey, Vaping Bachelor.
Great, kick this thing off. Have some fun today.
All right. Let's listen to some Rick Allen bringing us to the green.
Hey, cars off. Be you ready. Have a great day. Green. Inside. Still there. Still there. Still there at your door inside. Inside's clear.
Good God, we're hauling the mail. Ha ha! I don't know if you need to apply any brake or just let it roll the corners. I don't know. Hey! That's a huge 3 for Dale right there. Pull that up here in just a second. Give you a huge shout out and thank you very much.
Inside. Still inside. Door quarter clear. Fast guys are running 29.662.
I like it, man. That tire, them tires are starting to
Your door.
get loose.
Clear, clear, clear.
We're working lap number 8. Caution will come out for the first time.
Any feeling about the car at all? Pit road's closed.
Man, oh man. Good stuff. Speaking of good stuff, Daryl Howell, you kidding me? $20. We're going to put that towards Daytona if you're good with it, Daryl. Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Bam. For Dale right there, Daryl. Thank you much.
Behind the 10.
So this is what a horsepower feels like.
So they say. Ain't it awesome?
Put this into next-gen car. I was kind of expecting it to be a lot more of a beast.
There's a lot of downforce. Whole lot of downforce, which is good.
I do think these are like probably the best
You're
NASCARs
going to be
of all
coming
time.
around the 12.
Yeah, she's showing up now,
Pit
Ray.
road will be open.
Tempo.
All right, we going. How much fuel? We got 31 laps, so we need fuel. I'm not going to take tires, or should I? No, we're not going to take. We're just going to take fuel,
Here we come, fellas.
and that is it.
10 away. 5 away. Add your mark. Now, turn in, turn in. Remember, don't get too
Lucky
tight to
dog
the wall.
coming around.
Come on, boys, top it off. Get me back out there. We're going for some
Go,
track
go, go,
position.
Go, 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 go.
Winkle Speck, no tires. Cody Burke, no tires.
I think they want you in single file. They could be lining up behind the 24.
Thank you again, Daryl. Andy, B5 game. Good evening to you. No, that's the longest run I've run in these cars. What was that? 9 laps? Yeah, 9 laps. So we'll see. We'll see where the tires are.
You're going to be lining up
Got
behind
a
the
96
24.
on the right front, 97 on the right rear, 97, 98 on the left side. So not bad tire wear.
I got to go back in so I can use my faster tire.
Buster Malcolm coming back down pit road. Use the faster pair. Winkle Spec.
I'm coming down the backstretch now.
We don't have enough fuel to make it to the end.
We are on 1 to go.
Yeah, buddy, Warren Keith.
Looks like you should line up on the
You
inside.
dadgum right. There's a few guys here stay out. Now still I'm about a half a lap short on the fuel. Ryan Bates is disconnected, unfortunately. All right, so didn't take tires. And none of these guys in front of me have either. Just got 2 more sets. I am short on fuel by a half a lap. I think I can save that. In the event this thing gets spread out and we go
Clean 'em off, tighten 'em up.
all the way
You
to
better
the
go
end.
green this time. All right, baby. Pace car's off. Be ready. Green. All right, baby. Feel that thing out. Get a rhythm. Working the top. Clear.
See how long it takes the new tires to get up here with us.
Fast guys running 31.056. Inside.
Pretty sure Octavio took tires. He was ahead of us when we pitted.
Still there on the bottom. Looks clear, clear, clear. Door outside. P5 is the fastest car on the track. 29.335. All clear. Inside, you're going to have to call it. Clear level. Still inside.
Walker Thomas on new tires.
Still inside. Clear, clear, clear.
William Johnson is disconnected.
Outside. Still there. Can't tell yet. Still outside. Still there at your door. Still outside. Clear. Good job. Inside. Still inside. Still there. Still there. Clear. Clear. fast guys are running 29.934.
Alright, so tires are mattering. That's the way it should be. Overdrove 3 a bit. Comes Richard Lekowa.
Inside. Still inside. Clear, clear, clear.
I'll go ahead and say it. This is the best car iRacing has for the ovals. A lot of downforce, a lot of horsepower. Not very technical. Straight up gas, brake, and steer. Gas, brake, and steer. Enough downforce to take some chances with it, but at the same time, enough horsepower to get away from you if you're not careful. Should have taken tires. Actually, what I should have done was top it off with fuel like Winkelspec. I think he might be the only one who is good
I wasn't trying to block the area.
on the fuel.
Oh, you're good.
So you know, fast guys are running 30.296.
Speaking of Winkelspec, here he comes behind me.
It's gonna be halfway.
Take a look here.
Inside. Inside. Clear, clear, clear.
It doesn't seem like we're going to get a caution. We are working lap number 30 of the scheduled 50. The thing I do like about this car is you get two cars when you purchase it. You get the Super Speedway variant and the Speedway variant. Inside, Paul.
Inside.
Please, sir.
Still there. Clear. Clear.
Joel, you're blinking just a tiny bit.
Oh, that might have been.
Yeah, that right rear is getting slick.
Inside. Still there. Still with you inside. Still inside. Clear low. Inside, inside. Still there. No pressure out the back. The gap is 2.5. Clear, 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 clear. Outside, outside. Clear hand.
Tommy's struggling up in that wall. Been there and done that, Tommy. Fifteen laps to go. James Cato and the Kevin Harvick machine.
Fast guys are running 30.574.
Uh-oh. Be Richard Leckwood down here out of control. Love these cars.
Outside. Still outside on your quarter.
pitting this time,
Still out
Todd.
there, man.
So those guys that did not pit on the first,
I'll pit to JW.
copy that. These guys that did not pit on the first caution,
Still out there.
they're all coming down pit road now. I just pitted for fuel. Should have taken tires. But I didn't.
10 laps to go this time, bud. Car's pinning behind us. One at a time, bud. You're looking real good. Outside. Still out there. Clear.
Go balls.
You know?
How's that young'un doing? James Cato, new dad.
Nah, about as well as can be expected.
Understood.
Leaders are running 30.92. Outside. Still there, outside. Clear.
Got some cars on some new tires coming.
Inside, inside. Clear him, clear.
There's Kyle Smalley in the 5. Kyle desperately wanting a caution.
Inside, inside.
Same with that Kyle. Kyle Heath in the Busch Monte Carlo.
Joel,
Yellow's
come
out.
on, man.
Oh.
Are you serious?
Need the pit sign now, or is it get more
Well-
activated to it, or is it still difficult? Pit road is closed. You're going to be
You
lining
all
up
had
behind
enough fuel to make
the
it.
13. We got to pass the pace car.
Yeah, we
You're
did.
going to be lining up behind the 13.
We had enough fuel to make it. Let's go put some tires on this son of a gun.
Tires are getting sketchy, but add lots of fuel.
All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 13.
So those guys will take the wave around.
Go.
The ones that were just on pit road. And that was a good run. I really believe these become, just like the ARCA cars, I think they become an
And I think I had more
iRacing
tire than Holt does.
favorite.
Pit road will be open this time.
What's that, Buster?
And I think I had more tire than you do.
I'm on my original set.
I definitely had more tire than you do. I just backed off. I'm thinking I'll just follow him for now.
All right, gentlemen, here we come. 10 away,
Yep, Michael, we're taking 4.
5 away. That's your mark. Now, turn in, nice and easy. Stop on the side.
Going to take 1.7 gallons of fuel, too, in case we have some green-white checkers. Hey, Scott Nichols.
Go, 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 go.
Tire wear was
We
at
got
a
one more set of
56
tires.
on that right
That's it.
front
All right, buddy. Line up behind the 24.
and 75 on the right rear. 82,
Lining up
87 on
behind
the left.
24.
like we're going to have about a 3-lap shootout. We have 3 green-white checkers if need be. Again, we'll have several taking the wave around. That should be Paul White.
We on 1 to go. You're on the outside, it looks like.
Kyle Smalley, Walker Thomas. Or Kyle Heath, sorry. Not sure about Walker. Walker's in second.
He's starting behind at 15.
Spank that thumbs up, race fans. I hear you, Martin. Thank you very much. Michael Johnson, everybody. Like Cody Burke's paint scheme. I think he just bought the car and didn't put any paint on it. Major E-Fall, good evening to you. All right, here we go.
Look, get her cleaned out real well, man. Clean up those tires.
It's going to be a 2-lap shootout. A natural green-white checker.
Hey, boss man, you know what time it is. Green flag.
Woo! She come out from under me.
Come on, man. Working the bottom.
You can feel that 900 horsepower
8.61.
on the restarts.
Inside only 1. Still there. Still there. Inside's clear. One more lap. That's nice, man. You worked that track, find a way around that thing. Working the bottom. Still inside. Stay with him. Still inside.
Nice job, Richard Lekowa. Walker Thomas, everybody. Nice job, Richard.
Checker flag.
Malcolm.
Side jumper.
Yeah, I lost her at the end. 50.
Way to keep your head in the game, bud. Good finish.
All right, Walker
Anybody
Thomas.
unaffected wasn't
Walker
gonna win
Thomas going to take that one, take the victory this evening.
Hey, Smalley.
We finished in 6th spot.
Yeah.
Not terrible.
You got most.
Not terrible.
You have a Mosin wheel, don't you?
Yeah, it's got an R9.
Did you have issues with it with the update the other day too?
Let's go check out some Walker Thomas.
What's your issue?
Nothing now, but I guess a bunch of people they put some update with the 360 hertz thing for Moses, and it was
Chevy Z.
screwing up everybody's
Chevy Z's
wheel.
with
So I
us.
didn't know if you had an issue with it too. I couldn't use it for 2
Vivid.
days. and then
Are
today
you
was,
racing the old Gen
update,
4
and
too?
maybe there was a hot fix or
Absolutely.
something today
That is
downloaded.
Walker Thomas, our race winner.
Yeah,
was
Jared
driving
told me
the-
not to download that update for the Moses pit house, so I'm still on the update before that.
I was running the Carhartt, Matt Kenseth Carhartt.
Okay,
We'll show
yeah,
that off.
Thank God it's working now.
Just a second.
I wasn't happy the other night.
The old Bobby Labonte scheme. You love it. You love to see it. Saw Bobby Labonte lose a race here to Jimmy Johnson. I don't know what year it was. That's going to be our race-winning photograph. Spin this around, grab that photo. Oh, that's a beautiful car. That's a beautiful car. Some of the origins of Joe Gibbs Racing. Let me save this. This is Walker Thomas, our race winner. Race number 1. We'll go look at our top 10 rundown. Of course, that is Walker Thomas, our race winner. P2 is Octavio Rondoletto. Octavio is in that Quaker State machine. P3 is Cody Burke in the stock number 15. Eric Winkelspect and some Jeff Gordon finishes in 4th spot. Richard Lekwa gets me there at the coming up out of 4. He is in P5. I take home P6 in the Carhartt Taurus. Kyle Heath in the number 13 Monte Carlo is 7th. James Cato in the Good Wrench Service number 29. Kevin Harvick entry is P8. Holt Johnston, a good run there in 9th. And rounding out our top 10 is Corey Vaughn in the United States Marine Corps machine. Let's look at all these. Ray Dormer finished in the 11th spot. 12th is Kyle Smalley. Ooh, had a little wreck. Let's see what happened here. I think we're coming to the line. Let's see. Off the wall. Buster gets off the wall. And Smalley is going to bring that thing home in 12th. Paul White is in 13th. Here he is in that number 19 machine. Backing her up, Ricky Bobby style. Buster Malcolm in 14th. In the 102, we had Joel Farlow. He disconnected. I think he was involved in an incident. Let's see what happened here to bring out that last caution. He blinked out. Oh, he spun him. He spun him. He spun him on the restart. Troy Thompson in the 20 car. George Buck in that number 28. Richard Robb. Where is Richard? Oh, man. I did not realize he was in the Sharpie car. You dang right. Little Kurt Busch flavor. William Johnson tonight piloted the Sterling Marlin machine. And Ryan Bates disconnected early. He was in that number 10 Jack Daniels machine. There he is. All right. Again, Walker Thomas is our race winner this evening. A fine job by driver number 18. Congratulations to him. A fabulous job. Man, I wished I'd taken some tires that first go around. I don't know if it would have mattered or not. But anyway, live and learn. Darren Weaver, good evening to you. Just got on. Are those cars? You daggum right, they're fun to drive. Holy cow, they're fun to drive. Much fun to drive. There he is. Dan Taylor's with us, everybody. Jason Long, good evening to you. All right, let's get our Daytona race in the queue. If we have, let me see here. Let me give this a once over. I want to make sure that I have 2 laps of qualifying. I do. Okay, cool. Excellent. Password, I remember. Okay, we got that in. We got to save that now. 20 minutes of practice. 2 laps qualifying. If we have to run a heat race, it would be an 8-lapper. Everybody's got the 2 sets of tires, 75% on the fuel. Daytona International Speedway, the 2008 version. She's the bumpy one. She's the bumpy one. All right, ladies and gents, boys and girls, we're going racing at 2:15 sim time. 83 degrees, partly cloudy skies. All right, if you want in, wait for this thing to go live. I'll put it up on the screen, the password. We promise to have a good time here tonight. And I tell you what we're going to do. Courtesy of Darrell Howell, we're going to go 4 $5 randoms inside the top 10. Courtesy of Darrell Howell. Via a super chat, we're going to random draw 1, top 10, $5 prize. We're going to random draw 2, top 10, $5 prize. Random draw 3, top 10, $5 prize. And random draw 4, if I can type, top 10, $5 prize. Again, courtesy of Darrell Howell, boys and girls. Okay. Again, waiting on this race to go live. Bear with me for a moment. Hey, Austin Manus. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see what Austin says here. Let's see. All right, so my wife is at the county fair tonight. My daughter is here, by the way. And they went to watch some bull riding this evening. I ain't making that up. I'm not making that up. They went bull riding, watching some bull riding. Oh, yeah, Walker Thomas has sent us a race-winning photograph. Again, the race is not hot yet on my screen. Let me get logged in, and there she goes. All right, let's see. Locked. Your password is... Let me make sure it is the accurate password. It is. Boys and girls, you want in this one? 03 Daytona. 03 Daytona. 03 Daytona. All right. For Dale, you dadgum right. I tell you what, I can announce that. I can announce that because there's really no way to finagle a P3 starting spot. So third fastest qualifier for Daytona, doing it for Dale tonight. Austin Manus, $10. Thank you very much. Qualifying P3, Austin. That's right. Thank you very much, ma'am. Q3 is a $10 prize, courtesy of Austin Manus. All right. Times are going to be so close. Times are going to be so close. You can't back off, or you'll fall to 15th if you think you've got a hot one going. All right. So Eric Winkelspect, Dan Taylor, Brandon Smith, Marcus Adams, Brandon Green, James Cato, Holt Johnston, Corey Vaughn, and Kyle Heath are our 9 race credit entries. Myself makes 10. Top 15 finishers from a heat race would give us 25. So we need 26 drivers before we have to run a heat race. 26 drivers. So we'll keep that magical number in mind. If we don't get 26, then we won't have to run a heat race. All right, I really like that 14-1 on the Speedway version. Let's try 14-1 here. All right. Reading the chat for a moment. Christopher Kerr, good evening to you. Again, Michael Gregory, next up is College World Series. Should be a fun time out in Omaha. The old hot rod looks to be handling well. Let me tell you what, it did. Love these cars, man. Love these cars. Going back through the chat a little bit here. Leviticus, the fuel, I was going to be good on the fuel. I was about a lap to the good. Where we'd backed off from tire wear, we were able to save some fuel. Let's see here. Again, Major E-Fall, one more time, good evening to you, buddy. Good to see you. Vivid, evening to you. And Moneybags, everybody, Moneybags. And Mason, I was at the Wise Fair there last night. You daggum right. You daggum right. Well, my wife, my daughter, my son, my nephew, Outlaw, his wife, they all went bull riding. And I'm Gen 4 racing. I told them 4 nights ago, can't do anything on Thursday. I'm iRacing. I hear you, Martin. I would like to see 100 thumbs up too before the end of this race. 124 watching. Now is a great time to hit that thumb and feel free to subscribe. Thank you, Spasm. Yeah, if you're watching, if you're just lurking, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Join the conversation. CSX Freight Trains of the state of Maine. Banner change, come on. Yep, rookie mistake. Rookie mistake, my fault. Get down here on the apron. Getting a little fired up for these Gen 4 cars. There we go. We got her changed. Yeah, if Outlaw hopped on one of them bulls, he would break the back. There ain't no doubt.
At 4 is the fastest car on the track. 48.097.
There's our pit entry. Now I'm running the standard Matt Kenseth scheme, the DeWalt scheme.
At your mark now.
Oh, look at that Skull Bandit.
Don't get too tight to the wall. 51 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 47.7.
I hope not, Leviticus. They said about 2 weeks ago they were going to start getting rid of some of these legacy tracks. I hope they don't get rid of Daytona. This track is legendary, man. Shirtless Luke will have all those cows ready for the ball. Right on. He's something else, that boy.
In the water in front of you there on the bottom.
Be honest with you, Martin, I've not even had a chance to look at it. We just got back from camping late yesterday. Actually had a job interview this morning. So I have been, I've been occupied, but I will. And I thank you very much. I'll let everybody know that P3 will be a $10 prize. Just want to let everybody know that we do have 2 laps of qualifying. More importantly, we got $10 for that third qualifier, courtesy of Austin Manus. Big Dale Earnhardt fan. We're doing it for Dale. P3 qualifier, $10 prize.
I don't know what you found, man, but that's some good stuff.
I can't wait to see how these things draft in the pack.
Car on the racetrack. 46.549.
These are the old restrictor plates.
Kyle, can I do something for science?
So we're doing 183.
Sure, go ahead.
Yep, she's as bumpy as she looks. Marcus Adams has joined us.
Pretty good work.
Wow, good lap.
Bumpy, 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 especially in 1 and 2. More so than 3 and 4. We don't have anybody to draft behind just yet. We may have to come to pit road.
Somebody needs a new spotter.
Mitchell Moore has joined us. Looks like we're going to be about 22 laps on a run of fuel.
10 away. 5 away. At your mark now. Come on, turn in, turn in. Leaving on me.
Okay. Joey Piletti in here with us. Let's see if we got 26.
Oh.
First of all, this is my piece I'm running tonight. Been waiting for a year to drive that son of a gun, and here she is. We have 22, 24, 26 drivers. Right now, we do have to run a heat race, as of right now. So, doesn't matter how many join in, we will have to run the heat race. Let's get back out here, the 14-1. I want to get in the draft with somebody. Need to find how these things push, Troy Thompson. I just read that the Legacy Daytona will not be replaced. That's what I'm talking about. Love to hear it. Jesse Cottrell, everybody. Mean Dean Sprinkle. Band director. I did not interview for the band director. I did not. We're good on the band directors, as far as I know. As far as I know. Just got word that Rick Javorka's doing great. That's what I'm talking about. Driver number 52. Been a while since we've seen Rick on the track. I expect to see a lot of Dale Jr. cars.
cars are a lot like the 87s in some ways here.
Yeah, I can see that. They are. It's got more downforce. I miss what?
Because the 87 shouldn't be pack racing.
Yeah, I miss what the 87s, what the crew chiefs could do to these cars. Because you a lot of times you would hear Chad Canals, for example, busted outside the limits. You know, they were able to adjust on these cars a whole lot. I would argue that there was more science and things like that during this era. More creativity for certain. NASCAR has somewhat neutered the current generation Cup car. And I understand they're doing it for a multitude of reasons. One, bringing in new manufacturers to somewhat level the playing field. I get all that. I do. But my good Lord, you would be hard pressed to find a better era of NASCAR racing than these cars. 03 was the last year of Winston Cup. Nextel came in 2004. I think in 06 Sprint purchased Nextel, and it became the Sprint Cup. Sprint lasted for a while, and then came Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series. I'm gonna get in behind these cats.
Inside. Still inside. Clear low. Got a slow car on the bottom.
See if we can't draft a little bit. We're 191.
The gate is the fastest car on the racetrack. 45.955. Wow, come up. Outside. Still out there. Corner.
Oh yeah, you can draft. And draft well. The suck-up factor is real.
Outside.
Okay,
Still there. Not bad, man, not bad.
Dan Taylor in a Chevy, he needs all the help he can get. Let's see if it'll overheat and how quickly.
Clear. Side, all clear. Inside, green left. Inside clear. Inside, clear.
Oh, this is good stuff, man. I've been locked on the Dan now for a full lap.
Clear him, clear.
You can look at our temperature gauges.
I'm gonna slow down, wait on some cars.
I'm gonna pit in, Joel. We're gonna go look at some paint schemes.
Outside, clear him.
There we go. That's a pretty good entry. I'm not going all the way to the end of pit road. Let's see if the tire wear is something we need to be concerned about. Boys, that's a good looking DeWalt car. Son of a gun. 99.99, we're good there. It's equal on all 4 tires. All right, CDML5 and 5 for second. All right, what we got here? Spasm, you want to do with 10? I just dropped 20 in PayPal. You decide what to do with 10. 10 is for the winner. Vaping Bachelor. Are you kidding me? Thank you very much, Paul. Do appreciate that. All right, so 10 goes to the winner, courtesy of Vaping Bachelor. And we'll see what Spasm has to say. Came through via a PayPal. So P1, a sizzling $10 bill. And we'll see what Spasm has to say as I go through some of these paints. Let's see how many drivers we got. 22, 24, 26, 27. 27 competitors. I don't think all of our race credit drivers are in just yet, so we will have to run the heat race. Okay. Let's take a quick look here. Again, that is my number 17. I did not paint this car. I forget the guy who did. Did an awesome job. Both this car and the Carhartt car I drove at Charlotte. 100% accurate. 100% accurate on this car. That 7 car is Sean Royer in the Jack Daniels Monte Carlo. The Lowe's Monte Carlo is Joel Farlow. This 25, that is Dirty Dan Taylor. This 12 car is Joey Piletti. The 77, little Singular Wireless, yes sir. Bringing back some Robbie Gordon. That, of course, is Jay McMurray. The 23, little Texas Terry Labonte. Come on, Ray Dormer. The 19, another Robbie Gordon entry. Could be a Jeff Burton, but let's call that Robbie Gordon. That is Kyle Heath. Oh, yeah. That, of course, is Corey Vaughn in the number 54 Marines machine. That 11 car is Paul White in the White Lightning. Let's see how many actually have the Ford Taurus. Everybody's got that dang Monte Carlo. Yep, everybody's got that dang Monte Carlo. Everybody's got that dang Monte Carlo. Son of a gun. There's a Taurus. That's me again. The 14 Monte Carlo belongs to Umberto Alba. Beautiful number 14. The 102. Let me refresh my trading paints. Again, I know a lot of guys just bought this car not too long ago. And I mean like an hour, 2 hours ago, maybe. And may not have had a chance to throw a paint on it. So I'm going to refresh my trading paints to see if any new ones show up. That 24, that's one of my favorite Jeff Gordons of all time. That is a Brandon Smith. That's a beautiful piece. Dale, yeah, boys. You dadgum right. That is Ryan Bates. It is downloading. Trading Paints is downloading. But that is Ryan Bates. We saw his Dale Yell machine.
Looked like I went into you instead
At
of
29 is James Cato again in the Kevin Harvick entry. That 5 car is Holt Johnston.
I don't know if it was me or you.
Love at 18. Tommy Thompson. Ah, that's a beautiful car. Good Lord. Love that Kurt Busch.
Well, I know I'm blinking a little bit here and there.
2004 NASCAR champion, Richard Robb. Love that Taurus. Boys, that brings back a lot of memories right there. Marcus Adams in the Mikey Waltrip entry. The DEI Mikey Waltrip car. The 8 car, little Monster Energy Ryan Ingenda. The Budweiser machine, of course, Walker Thomas. He's in that Budweiser machine. Again, guys, 2 laps of qualifying. P3 will get themselves a $10 prize, courtesy of Austin Manus. Again, that's Walker Thomas. The 23 we have seen is Ray Dormer. We saw that one. Let's find anybody unique we have not seen. Kyle Smalley. And, oh, boys. That's right. That is a beautiful race car. 05 Daytona 500. Outlaw and myself go down there. And this car is on display out on the, what do you call it? I don't know, where they have all the sponsorship stuff. The souvenir trailers, around the souvenir trailers and the sponsorship stuff. And I'm like, dang, that's a gorgeous car. back in those days, you didn't really go online to find out what paint scheme. So we get in the 500 son of a gun. Truex is running this car. Just a gorgeous race car. That 28 again is George Buck. The 38 is Richard Lecco. That 25 Dirty Dan. We saw that one, that one, that one. Who else have we not seen is what I'm looking for here. Buster Malcolm in the 102. Ryan Bates again in the Dale. Yeah, bringing the noise right there. That's what I'm talking about. Cameron Ingram. He is in the Clint Boyer machine, the Jack Daniels. Sean Royer, also in the Jack Daniels. Winkle Speck, I knew he was in the Jeff Gordon machine. Mitchell Moore in the Monster Energy Monte Carlo. Joey Piletti, what is Joey driving? He's in the number 12 car. All right, I think we got everybody. James Cato, we saw him. Okay, let's get out here and qualify it. Again, we're going after a $10 prize here. P3 in qualifying. Good grip down here on the apron on new tires. It's always important to know. Lap 2 will be the hot one. They may still do this, but I know during this era they would plug up electronics to the car to get the oil hot and all that just before qualifying. There was so much, and looking back on it, yeah, I'm sure it cost a lot of money because they would put in qualifying setups, they'd put in race setups. I do miss these days of NASCAR. All right, here we go. Here comes the hot lap. Dang, these bumps. $182, $183. That's all we got. That's good enough for P13. 49,184. 49,184. Let's see how far that is off the pole time. Wow, that is close. 49,104, 134, 134. Everybody's in the ones. Hey, it will go to Jay McMurray. He is listed as third on iRacing standing. So, Jay McMurray, you've won yourself a $10 prize, courtesy of Austin Manus. Congratulations.
Fourth and fifth are tied, too. It's unbelievable.
That is nuts. Paul White, our pole sitter.
Woo!
All right, gentlemen, our top 15 finishers from this heat race will go on to the feature, top 15. So, Paul White will start on the pole. Kyle Heath, the stream keeps closing on my end. Am I the only one? Ooh, stream's been good here, Kyle Spasm says. 5 race credit, put that up for P3, please. Spasm, we talking about... all right, hang on. Let me roll back up here in the chat. Let's see here. Let's see. Run an open setup race as you can soup it up a bit. Those bumps, yeah, true that, Spasm. Winston Cups, those were the best racing. I agree with you 100%. Okay.
Is top 5 in?
No, not for super speedways, no. So top 15 finishers.
10-4.
What number is Chad? Usually lap 17. Okay, so that's what we want to do.
So there's basically a couple of us that aren't going to make it tonight.
Yeah, we got a couple guys who have taken a race credit who are also not here yet. All right, so Spasm 5 for the Chad demo, 17, and 5 for P2. Okay. All right, so
yeah, I one.
Hang on just a second. Let me get this squared away. Courtesy of Spasm.
The other one.
We're going lap 17, P17, a $5 prize. And we're going P2, a $5 prize. Okay? Rick is doing great, Jason. He is doing great. I just read a message from him, doing great. Let's see. If I ever put that up for P3. Okay, Spasm wants to throw a race credit up for P3. Copy that. Spasm, you do have one. Okay. For P3, race credit for P3. And again, that is courtesy of Spasm. Let me color code this. All right, all right. Copy it. Warren Keith, for the Aces 500 setup will be quicker with a lot of tire wear. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Oh, and we got 5 more from Austin Matus for Chad Denton Memorial Lap. Yes, sir. Lap 17, P17. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. I know if Jerry's watching, he would say thank you as well. All right. How many guys we got in here? Let's take a quick look. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 competitors fighting for 15 spots. 18 competitors for 15 spots. Hopefully we have a good clean heat race. Pace car is off.
Green flag.
Paul White leads us to the green. Come on, no cautions, no cautions, no cautions. Got a blinker in the back. I think we're good. All right, we're wrecking. We're wrecking. Caution out.
Caution.
It's probably a little too aggressive on the push, I believe. Happened back here. Took out the 97. Net code. Net code. The 97 is Richard Robb and Buster Malcolm. You'll see it here. Net code is the culprit. Yeah. Yeah, he's blinking. Buster was blinking there. Let's see who else is involved. Richard looks to be okay. Oh, that is Buster. Sorry. Okay. I'll let everybody know, as I'll ask here when we get the 2 to go, if we're good to go green. If you're not, please let me know. Mitchell Moore, currently our race leader.
I definitely got a pit, so.
Yeah. Copy that. So please let me know if you are not ready when I ask.
Pace car turn 3.
Pace car in turn 3, Paul White says. Guys, gals, we're going 75 laps in the feature event.
Yeah, we're a long ways back, so I don't think I'm going to be ready to tell you the truth.
Yeah, we've not even got the 2 to go yet, I don't think. Yeah. So, we should get that at the line here. They'll have plenty of time to catch up. All right, so I will ask here in just a second once they get to start-finish line. Let's go check on Buster. Yeah, Buster's good. He's all good. He'll get caught up.
2 to go.
Are we going to be good to skip a lap?
I can't say that, J-Dub. It took them a long time.
Okay.
Let's not skip a lap.
Copy that. Let me know if you think we can. Yeah, it took a while to get caught up. I see that. So Buster's here on pit road. Now if I can control the camera. There we go. He should be good. Both of these cars probably taking the faster pair in tires. There goes Ryan Bates in the Dale Yale car. All right, pace car is just now out of 2. Are we good to skip a lap and go green this time by?
Yeah, I would think so.
Okay. All right, gentlemen, we will go green this time by. Okay, that saves us a lap of pacing. I know the 2, 3, 4 guys that are not going to make the race, I know they would appreciate it. As they're going to get caught up. I know Buster is one of those guys back here. And he is the last guy, so he'll get caught up. Yeah, there we go. Again, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 cars. So 3 guys will not make it through to the feature. We do have that blinking car. And Buster's blinking too. Periodically. Alright, we'll keep an eye on, may not be able to keep it on Buster. His connection's not stable right now. We'll keep it on Richard Robb, as he is the first car out.
Green, green, green.
And we are coming to lap number 4. See if we can go green the rest of the way. Got a car in the wall. Making it 3 wide, making some gains actually on the high side. Again, 3 of these cars will not make it in. The other 15 will. Ryan Bates in the Dale Yale car. Giving Tommy Thompson a heck of a push. Take a quick look at this Dale Yale machine. We got some Dale on the hood. Ryan now into the feature. That puts Richard Robb at the moment out. I'm sorry I misspoke. This is our battle for 15th right here. Ryan currently in the 16th spot. I need to take down that password. My sincerest apologies.
Man, I missed that sound.
Yeah. All American muscle. Love it, love it, love it. Detroit's finest. Actually, Charlotte's finest, but you get the point. Ryan's blinking a bit. We'll keep it on Richard. His connection is stable. We're working lap number 6 of the scheduled 8. Right now, Tommy Thompson is in that Skull machine. Richard Robb, Ryan Bates, and Buster Malcolm out. Here comes Buster Malcolm. He's got a hint of the draft. I sat right there one year for the Daytona 500, almost at the end of the Daytona Super Stretch. It was not good seats. Oh, Buster.
Caution. All right,
Buster and Richard again involved. I do not think Buster was clear. I do not think Buster was clear. Oh man, it's going to send the Sharpie machine back to pit road. I think he's already taken his faster pair. Buster, I think, had to take his faster pair. That may spell the end of the night for driver 102. I'm not certain about 97. That's Richard Robb. But at the moment, that is our first car out. We'll have a green-white checker. I'll see if we can skip a lap when it comes to 2 to go. Yeah, I don't think Buster was clear right there, Spasm. I don't think so. I think Buster may have been looking to the car to his outside and may have been avoiding him. Hey, PM3, good evening to you, man. Top of the race evening to you. Again, Richard Robb. Definitely having to go to pit road. Got a lot of damage on that car. And so is Buster Malcolm. Should see these two peel off. No one else coming to pit road. And again, I think Richard and Buster both took the faster pair. So I don't think they're going to be able to quickly get back out on track. He's going to take tires, and they'll take all the time they can to repair. So we'll let this play out. We got some guys on pit road getting damage fixed. They don't have the faster pair, so we will let this caution play out. Oh, they put a new nose on that thing. Maybe he does have a faster pair. Buster does not. Got a little dent on the front. But, oh look, man. He got that 97 fixed. Yes, sir. That's a heck of a pit crew. Now, the back's got a little bowing in it, but not too bad. Left rear, a little damage. I think Richard might be able to use all this time, get that car fixed, get back out here on the racetrack. Man, I just love that sound. Love that sound. 900 horsepower direct drive motorsports. Boys, Billy Sigmund's with us this evening. You know when you make all your letters capitalized, it makes it a little harder to read, to be honest with you. There you go. Charles McKilsky, good evening. Thank you very much, man. We're going to give it our best shot. Love these new race cars. Got a little fly, a little gnat. I think I got it. So Richard taking, it looks like his car is in good shape. Make sure we're live here. We are. Where's that pace car and leader? Walker Thomas up front. Richard is not going to be lapped. You can see the field coming through the tri-oval. Richard will get caught up, and are we on the one to go?
Yep.
Copy that. Thank you. Richard will have to hustle up to catch up, but he will. Probably catch him down here in turn number 3. There's our 2000, I think it's an 05 Mustang, if I'm not mistaken. Walker Thomas now our race leader. Kyle Smalley in the 1 car. Mitchell Moore in the 27. The 11's Paul White. The 07 is Cameron Ingram. The 38, Richard Leckowa. The 77 is Jay McMurray. $10 richer. Courtesy of Austin Manus. He qualified P3. Jay, I've got some terrible news. The P3 is for the feature, not the heat race. My apologies, man. My apologies.
I sort of thought so, you know,
Yeah.
but I wasn't going to say nothing. You never know.
Yeah, I got a little fired up. My bad. Sorry about that, Jay. Go get P3 again, man. Sorry about that, Jay. 7 cars, Sean Royer, Jay McMurray.
Still isn't bad.
In the
10-4,
77.
man, I already spent that. Are you sure?
My apologies. My sincerest apologies. Ryan Ingenda in that 8 car, the Monster Energy.
It's all good, brother.
12 cars, Joey Puletti. At 23 is Ray Dormer. Joel Farlow in the 48. You know, I didn't like Jimmy Johnson when he raced at all. Man, I loved his paints. The 28 is George Buck. The 18 machine is Tommy Thompson. The 14 is Humberto Alba. Buster Malcolm in the 102. 10 cars, Ryan Bates and Richard Robb in the 97. I don't think Buster's going to have a lot
Green flag.
of a giddy up. He is blinking a bit. So at the moment, Ryan Bates, Buster Malcolm, and Richard Robb are the 3 cars out. As predicted, Buster does not have the giddy up in his Monte Carlo right now. Just too much damage. I don't anticipate a lot of hard racing up front. Those guys will be in. Richard Robb and Tommy Thompson are fighting for P15. Are fighting to get to 15. Tommy Thompson in the Skoll machine. See if there's a driver name on that. Oh, Ken Schrader. Okay, copy that. I forgot Kenny Schrader was in that car. So again, these two trying to get right here. Humberto Alba is in the 14. He is in 15th position. Tommy and Richard not close enough at the moment to catch that draft. I think Richard may have a little bit of damage. I don't think... Oh my! Scratch that. Humberto Alba has just fallen out of the top 15. I think that's going to put Tommy Thompson in 14th, and 15th, I believe, is Ryan Bates. I am correct. Let's see what happened to Humberto.
Heck yeah.
Let's see what happened to Humberto. He just got loose.
Congrats there, buddy.
Oh, okay. Here's how he got loose. Here's how he got loose. 2 cars up top. He did not get loose. 2 cars above him got into each other. And that is going to do it. Oh, man. P15, Ryan Bates, all the way up to Cameron Ingram. All right, gentlemen, top 15. Please join us in the feature. Same password, 03 Daytona. Race room should be hot in about 2 minutes' time. All right, let me grab a photograph.
Could you give my spot to somebody, man?
I can, Jay. That would go to Richard Robb.
Thank you, sir. Good luck, Richard.
There we go. There's our top 15. All right, so Richard Robb will be in. Richard Robb, hopefully, will join us in the feature. Okay, it's that time. It's that time. Pull that down. We'll exit out. And let's go get the feature in the queue. 75 laps coming up this evening. Let me give it a once over. Okay, I can share the screen here. Not that one. You don't want to see. That's the OBS. Again, password is 03 Daytona. It is titled Feature. We'll set it to start now. 3 hours just in case. Just in case. 10 minutes of practice, 2 laps of qualifying. Even the Chevys have 2 sets of tires in 75, and the Taurus has 75 and 2. Oval 08, Daytona. Restart zone cannot be turned on. Mustang, 3 green, white checkers. Yellow flags, lucky dogs, wave arounds, all of the above. Racing at 2:30 sim time. Let's check or get another look at our weather. We're going to race under 82 degrees and partly cloudy skies. See class 1200 guys, gals, we're ready to go. Boys and girls, bam. That race is in the queue. Wait on her to get hot here. Let's see. Ryan Bates. Puletti finished 17th. He can have my spot. Okay, copy that, Ryan. Joseph Puletti. I hate you can't race, Ryan, but thank you for letting us know. I do appreciate that. Again, Joey Puletti and Richard Robb will be in. Let's run left side Hoosiers and right side Eagles. I like where your head's at, Eggs Musicify. I like that. I like that indeed. All right, sounds like my son is home from the bull riding. I don't know if my wife and daughter have made it back yet or not, but it sounds like my son is. We'll get the skinny. We'll get the rundown here on the professional bull riding. I can't race either. Get my spot somewhere. That is Billy Sigmund. Got you, Billy. Hey, son. No, I just want to know how the bull riding was.
Good.
Did you have a good time?
The mid or the halftime where the clown does something was kind of bad though.
The clown show was pretty bad? Yeah, you'll get that in small town. You'll get that in small town county fairs. Bull riding. Huh? You daggone right. Will you shut my door?
Yep. Hey, YouTube.
Braden says, hey, YouTube. All right, there. Finally, races went live on my screen. You see how long it takes? For whatever reason, the host, it takes forever. For reasons I do not know. All right, there we go. Password. Is that the right password? Yes, all right, we're good. All right, let's go over here and throw it back on the air. For anybody who has missed it. Again, Richard Robb, Joey Puletti, please join us. Should be a 25-car field. Yeah, Buster, you were blinking a little bit tonight, man. And I think that was, that may have been one of the reasons for one of your wrecks. The one with Richard Robb. But anyway, you'll have much better days. I do know that. I got a boatload of prizes on the line this evening. And a boatload of fun. Trying to figure out exactly what a boatload is. So again, Richard Robb and Joey Puletti. I hope those guys will be able to join us. Richard Robb is in. I do not see Joey Puletti just yet. But Richard Robb is in. That is good. And we'll look for Joey Puletti. 25 drivers this evening. Hopefully, we'll take the green. All right, so far, Brandon Green has joined us. He was a race credit entry. I need to make sure all the race credit guys, a couple of them said they may not be able to make it. So I want to make sure that they're not using a race credit if they could not make it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. There's 20. I will check it here momentarily. Look, I was hundredths of seconds off of the pole time. So really don't think I can do anything else. I might be wrong. I don't know. We'll try it. And I am sorry, Jay McMurray. If you are still watching, buddy, I screwed the pooch. I got a little excited to give away that $10, and I forgot to realize that it was the heat race and not the feature. All right, Joey Pilates in. Good. We are all good now. Should be a 25-car field this evening. I'm gonna see maybe if we're up a half a car length or half a car off the bottom, if we can get through those bumps a little quicker. I'd like to have a clean track here, if at all possible. Mitchell Moore has brought that 27 machine back in. All right, here comes my mock qualifying run. We're 181 at the line. Again, we're going to go up about a half a groove. And I totally forgot what the pole time was in the heat race. One something.
At 48 is the fastest car on the track. 47.8.
Yeah, that's 2/10 slower.
There you go, buddy. That was a good lap.
Got to be down on the bottom. And a lot of it, you know, could be the wind. I didn't check where the wind was blowing from. We might have a headwind coming down the back stretch. We'll go ahead and do a pit road entry.
The 21 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 47.359.
Practice getting into my box.
Here we come. The road speed, bud. 10 away. 5 away. At your mark now.
It'll be about 25 laps on the run of fuel.
Go, man, go, go, man, go. Hit road speed all the way out, bud. All the way to the cone.
Oh, man. Just something about that car. I know it's not a awesome paint scheme, but holy cow, man, the thing just really, it's what got me into NASCAR. All right, my wife is sending me videos from the bull riding. Let's check it out. That's pretty good. Oh boy, didn't make it but 4 seconds. Anyway, let's go check out some of these schemes again. Richard Robb has joined us. Kyle Smalley, beautiful race car. Corey Vaughn, of course. Ooh, look at Brandon Green's Marlboro machine. Let's go look at Monte Carlo. Has that got a driver name? I don't recall. I don't recall a Marlboro machine in that era. I guess with Winston being the chief sponsor, probably would not get a Marlboro car. Again, the Texas Terry Labonte, that's Ray Dormer. Joel Farlow. The 24 is Brandon Smith. That 21 is Joey Piletti. That 8 car is Ryan Ingenda. Dirty Dan Taylor joining us again. The 26, I do believe that is Mitchell Moore. It is. The 07 against Cameron Ingram. The 13, that is the Eagle, Cal Heath, and the Singular Wireless, Monte Carlo. We got you. At 29 is James Cato. Farlow blinking a bit. I think that's everybody out on track. Let's go see if Walker Thomas is in here. Yeah, Walker has yet to get out on the racetrack. Okay. So are we 25, 23, 24, and 25? Yes, we are. We are good to go. Got about 8 seconds until it's time to go qualifying. Let me remind these competitors that it is $10 for P3. I can't cue my mic up yet until this turns green at the top. I'll pull down the password so we don't forget it. Let me set this. Yeah, there we go. We're good. Okay. Reminder, fellow competitors, P3 will get a $10 prize courtesy of Austin Manus. $10 P3 qualifier. All right. Yeah, sorry about that, Austin. I jumped the gun. And definitely apologize to Jay McMurray. I hope they put a lot of grill tape on my grill. Gosh, I remember I loved to watch qualifying during this era. I rarely watch qualifying now. Qualifying was so awesome. You would watch them throw just gobs of tape on the front of it. Almost to the point where it would blow up.
Green flag.
All right, here we go. Good God. It jars your teeth. Never did get to 183 on the backstretch. All right, at the moment, I've got a chance. Now, I'm one of the, never mind. I'm P3 now. P5, so forget it. I'm not the $10 winner. For a moment, I was P2. Then I went to P3. Then I've dropped to P5. I'll definitely take a top 10 starting spot and be happy with that. That is Walker Thomas. out here on the racetrack. Let's put it on the most exciting. TV camera 2. Right along here with Joey Puletti. Yeah, bouncy track is a lot of fun. It is, Leviticus. It is. But it'll jar your teeth. Spasm says we are 16 likes away from the illustrious 100. Would greatly appreciate it if we could get there. Would greatly appreciate that. Walker up here retiring the car. He might be the only one on track. Right now, boys, Joey Puletti is our third qualifier. We got 26 seconds. At the moment, we only got 14 competitors taking a qualifying lap. And I am 7th. I ran a 2:64. 2:06 was Paul White. We were in the ones for the heat race, so temperatures may be hot. I don't know, is it the wind? Wind's 8 mile an hour out of the northeast. I don't know. Let me think here. West. All right, so it'd be coming over turn 1, I do believe. And that's up to 10 miles per hour. Anyways, good chance that the wind may slow us down there. Track's 120 degrees.
Hey, Jay. Can I get an EOL, please?
Denny Hamlin's going to miss the Mexico Street race. Ryan Shorts is going to fill in for him.
That is correct. I'm excited to see Denny not race this weekend. Let's get Kyle Smalley a...
This is the only time I'll cheer for the 11.
I'm upset because now, if he gets the playoff waiver, he's going to lose every single one of his playoff points.
Yeah, I understand though, man. He's got a child born, so I get it. Like Cameron said, I'll be rooting for at 11 this weekend.
Child.
Yeah, he's got him a child.
JW, could I get an EOL, please?
Yeah, buddy. Holt Johnston. You better believe it.
2.
Kyle Heath.
Thank you, sir.
Eagle, if you could cue your mic.
3.
And in the line. There we go. All right.
Corey, did you say my name?
Yes, I see your name.
All right, let's get these gloves on. It's national anthem time.
And the whole
All right, let's give the car a once over.
Thank you, JW. Is it possible if I could give that prize to Ryan, who let me in?
Absolutely, buddy. It's yours. Whatever you want to do with it, we'll do it. I'll let him know. All right.
Copy. Thank you.
Dale Jr.
We have 2 sets of tires.
Woo! All right, Joey Puletti will get that $10, but he's going to give it to Ryan Bates, who gave him the spot.
Field is 2,000.
And I will let Ryan know.
A lot of debris typically around this racetrack, so we're going to have to monitor our temps. Be aware of those all day long.
All right, gentlemen, as we roll off, we have 75 laps, 75% fuel, 2 additional sets of tires. We do have a fast repair, no restart zone. We do have wave arounds, lucky dogs, and the normal things there. Got a bunch of race prizes on the line tonight. Starting off with Darrell Howell. We're going to go 4 $5 random draws inside the top 10. That courtesy of Darrell Howell. Courtesy of Austin Manus, Joey Puletti just won $10, and he's given that to Ryan Bates for qualifying P3. And also courtesy of Ryan Manus, our lap 17 P17, or Chad Denton Memorial Lap driver, will get a $5 prize. Courtesy of Vapin' Bachelor, race winners taking home a $10 prize. Courtesy of Spasm, also our Chad Denton Memorial Lap, $5 to the P17 on lap 17. And also courtesy of Spasm, $5 going to P2. And also courtesy of Spasm, a race credit going to P3 tonight. If anything else comes in, I'll certainly let you know. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Have a good time, and as always, best of luck to all competitors. Okay, there we go, boys. This feels like the 2004 Daytona 500.
Boss man, remember, one lap at a time, one car at a time.
Good luck, drivers.
Good luck, Joel.
Pace car's off, be ready. Green flag. Outside, outside. Still there, outside. Still outside.
Never did tell or see if these things get hot in the draft, or how quickly they get hot in the draft.
Still outside.
We're about 23 laps on the run of fuel. 23.
All these DEI cars out here.
Yeah, but you gotta keep an eye on them jet borders.
Still outside. Can't tell yet. Still out there at your door. Still out there. Clear. Outside. Still outside.
It's like the outside line has the
Still there at your
momentum.
door. Still outside.
Car really wants to push hard out of 4. Every car I've ever run here wants to do that.
Clear high. He's there outside. Clear high.
I think that is the tunnel turn. It's a big bump.
Outside. Two right outside. One outside. Still outside.
Got a picture up here.
Still out there. Clear.
James Cato dropping to the rear.
Inside. Still inside. Still there on the bottom. Wow, good lap. I'm doing a really good job, man. Go get some more. Clear low. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside.
Jeez.
Clear
Luckily,
low.
I
Inside.
skipped forearms today.
Inside, clear. Inside, inside, inside. Still there.
I haven't been to the gym in 20 years.
Still there, still there. Still inside. Inside's clear. Working the top. Still outside. That lap was a really good lap, man. Good job. Still outside. T17 is the fastest car on the track. 46.219. At your door, outside. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside.
I don't know whether to bounce that outside yet.
Going good. Still outside.
Try to leave that line.
18. Get us the fastest car on the racetrack. 46.141. Still outside. Door outside.
Walker Thomas currently leading the outside line.
Quarter outside. Still outside. Still out there.
Looks like he is making up a little ground.
Leaders are running 46.736. Outside, still there. Still outside of your corner.
Check it up.
In and out. Caution, man, I didn't hear nothing. The road is closed.
Dang it.
Line up behind the 7. We should be behind the 21.
Lap 7.
Copy that, lap 7. All right, we got to see how much damage we got. I had nowhere to go.
The run does have damage.
I got to let this 21 by. That is Joel Barlow.
What the world was that, man?
That was a mess.
We gotta catch the pace car. Pace car corner 3.
Line up behind the 21.
You get one of those out there, EOLs.
Pit road is open.
Everybody around the 13. Everybody around the 13.
Coming around at 18.
I'll
You're going to
take
be lining up behind the 21.
There you go. And thanks for being considerate. Kyle Heath, Paul White, thank you for being considerate of other drivers. Now, we're not going to take the fast car. I'm going to see what happens here. I'm not going to take tires. I will top it off with fuel and we'll see how much damage. Now, again, these are brand new race cars. I don't know
Here we come,
the
fellas.
damage model. I don't know anything about them.
5 away. At your mark. Now, turn in. Nice and smooth here. Leaving on B. 10-4, ma'am. We'll get you fixed up here.
36 seconds. I'm going to take a quick look at it. Let me zoom in a bit. Alright, so we got the old bowed in nose. Hopefully them boys can let me make this live. Now they've got that beat out there. Attaboy. Matt Kansas crew used to be called the Killer Bees. Nice work, Killer Bees. Now what are they idle at?
Go. Hard.
2,000. Good deal. I think we're in good shape.
I think they want you in single file. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the...
So that wasn't catastrophic damage. We hit, I think it was Walker who was turned sideways. We hit him pretty good.
I think his car is idle at 2,000.
What's that, Joel? I didn't understand what he said.
I heard you wondering what the idle was. The idle at 2,000 RPM.
Yeah, I just saw that. I appreciate it. Hey, we'll come back down and top it off because I don't think... Well, no, wait a minute.
You're going to be coming around the 13.
Now, there's a lot of guys behind me. I'm not going to give up that track position.
Alright, so we're going to have to come around the 9. Get behind the 26.
Yeah, I don't think there's any need right now to come and top it off.
1 to go.
If we were very close on fuel at the end, yeah, maybe, but not.
You're going to be lining up behind the 28.
Jimmy J.C. Coker, courtesy of Monster Man Gaming, got him a channel membership tonight.
Kyle, you're supposed to be in front of me.
I copy that. The monster car was not clear is what I read. Yeah, I didn't see what happened. I did not see what happened. It wasn't that bad of a hit. I agree with that. I gave him the Halifax Hobble. I'm not familiar with the Halifax Hobble. Oh, me too, Vapin. I am thrilled to death about these cars. Thrilled to death. Hey, Stephen Callahan, boys. $164 watching. Do it, Spasm says. Have we got to 100? Where do we stand there? Poor Junebug was knocked all the way to Halifax Memorial Hospital. Yeah, me neither. I thought it would be a minute and a half. Yeah, got you, Vaping. I know it's where Dale died.
Cleaned out real good. Coming to the green here.
All right, here we go. Getting back after it. Hey, we have reached 100. Yes, sir.
Hi, boss man.
That's what I'm talking about. Thank each and every one of you.
Green.
I like what George Buck has done
Still outside.
For his paint. Taking the old Casey Kane.
Still outside.
And put the, instead of Dodge dealer, it's Ford dealer on it. I like it.
Still outside. Still out there. Outside clear.
And this goes against what I normally like to do. I love to just hug the bottom for about 50 laps.
Inside.
Try to stay out of trouble.
Still there.
It didn't work so well that first go around.
Still there. Still there. Still inside. Still inside. Still inside.
As we're moving now.
Still
This
there.
top side's got the mow.
Still there. Still there. That's nice. Let's go get another one. Leaders are running 47.25. Still there.
I'm just chilling, guys. I'm gonna get around me.
Clear. Inside, inside.
No, I'm having internet issues on my side, so I'm
Clear.
just chilling.
Outside. Working the outside. Still out there. Still out there. That's it, my man. You're doing a great job.
Thank you, Earl. You're doing a great
Door
job.
outside. Still out there. Still outside. Clear high. Outside. Still outside. Be patient there, bud. You'll get it. Still out there. Still outside. Still outside.
Never thought I'd see the day when I get to push Texas Terry Labonte. Here we are.
Still out there.
God bless. I'm so God bless and sorry. Look at my hood.
Quickly tell me what you think you had there. Looks like he's losing a motor.
Gee.
We're gonna be down.
That's all on me. That's all on me.
Alright, go ahead and wheel it down here. Wheel it
That's
down here.
100% on me.
You should be lining up behind the 18. Gonna line up behind the 56.
God
You're
bless
gonna be
it.
lining up behind the
Hey,
24.
got the ELL.
Behind the 13.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be behind the 22. Alright, so we're gonna have to go
I don't
around
even know
the
who was in
14.
front of. I don't know who Texas Terry Labonte is.
Get behind
I
the
forgot.
14.
Yeah, I need a ELL because I cannot see. That's why I got one.
Wait,
Pace car.
Coming around the 7.
all my fault.
JW, can you get Brandon in the OL?
Alright, buddy. Well, we got obviously we'll be tail end of the pack here. You got to start the back in the field too soon.
Yeah, it's
I think
okay.
It's our longest line, isn't it?
I'll
Going
just
to the
take my
field.
faster pair.
All right, fellas, here we come. 10 away, 5 away. That's your mark. Now, turn in. Do not get too close to the wall.
That's all on me. God bless
Right,
it,
you're
man.
good.
I just want the faster pair. Get back
All right,
out
go,
here.
go, go,
Oh,
go,
dang,
go,
Eric,
go.
you just lost the tire.
Should be starting behind the 18.
Gentlemen, again, that's all on me, and I apologize, especially to the Kellogg's car. I didn't see who was driving it, but man, I'm sorry. I hooked you.
That was me, JW.
Yeah, dude, I am so sorry.
As straight as I could for you.
I couldn't leave well enough alone. I stayed in it, and I got to your right quarter, and I still stayed in it. I thought I was squared, and I screwed that up. My fault,
That's
Ram.
the lucky dog. Coming to the outside.
All good.
Coming outside.
God bless. I'm usually not that dumb. Usually. But I had in my mind this big flat nose on this car and that flat square bumper. I could stay in it. That did not happen. That did not happen. Oh, man. Jackwagon move, man. Jackwagon move. I'll tell you what.
Is your take on the contact down there? He's just a hack. He's just an absolute hack. Terrible. He's just terrible, and he's got the fastest car every week, and he runs 10th. So he didn't want to race us there. We had a good clean race. I moved up as high as I could on the racetrack to give him all the room I could, and he still can't drive.
You are so right, Denny. You are so right. That was a Danica Patrick move right there. God almighty. I feel terrible for Raymond. And everybody else that was involved. That was a big crash, all because of me. 100%. I can let this 28 by. That is George Bucky's 1.2. Back. Now I've got to go fuel up.
Behind the 28.
I may get penalized here. I'm not 100% sure.
All right, you're gonna have a couple rounds at 56.
Man, that was dumb. I'll shut up here in a minute.
Speed to keep busting people. 10 away. 5 away. At your mark. Now. Turn in. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth.
Son of a gun.
Go, 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 go.
Yeah, JC, that stuff does happen, but
One to go.
I knew better than that. Deep down, I knew better than that.
All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind at 7.
I got a little bit too throttle happy. And I'm not going to blame it on the new car. You know, that's just me being not smart. Plain and simple. And I know I took out a lot of people right there. A lot of people. Dang it. Must let the 7 by. That is Marcus Adams. Yeah, you're right, Spazin. Got to flush it down the toilet and let's go.
Seven, I need you up here.
Not telling me to pass anybody.
Get that pickup filled up. You're ready to rock and roll here, man.
There we go.
We're going to restart behind us 18.
Tires are still, they're worn.
Pace car's off. Be ready. Do your thing, boss man. Be ready.
We were able to get caught up. I'm not going to be one of those guys that...
My bad, I was in the wrong gear.
So, you know, fast guys are running 6.2.
Takes advantage of that massive run.
Inside. Still inside. Still there, quarter inside.
Although I am.
Clear, good
I
job.
did slow down.
Inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear.
I'm gonna have to stand it. They got me passing in the yellow.
Working the bottom. Still there. You're clear if you need it.
All right, Joel has to pit. All right, we're going to ride here in 16.
Oh, Johnson, play 17.
Come on. So lap, was it 19, our first lap after that caution? I think all of us right here have been involved in wrecks, so we're just going to ride steady. Hopefully avoid the next wreck. I've got to. I don't have a fast repair remaining. So we'll ride it out and we'll pit when necessary. If I heard him correctly, I think Kyle Smalley said he's having internet issues. Seems like we do have more internet connection problems on new builds. The new build came out on Tuesday of this week. Usually guys that don't have problems with their internet normally sometimes get disconnected and things like that. Alright, so the forearms are good and worked out. Now I'm working on my chest, my pectoral muscles. Probably about lap 50 to 75, we're going to be working on the shoulders. This is a tough racetrack.
I had to back off. I was getting shot.
So we got George Buck, James Cato, Joey Piletti, Holt Johnston. Holt's backed off a little bit. We're just running in a single file line, trying to survive. Sure. Alright, Cato is going to the rear.
Outside.
Back there with his teammate.
Clear.
Gonna go pick up his teammate. Holt Johnston. Now the front pack has gotten single file. That is not what we wanted to see. We may be setting ourselves up for a green flag pit stop.
Leaders are running 46.933.
If we do have green flag stops, I will take 4 tires, I believe. Nice crowd here at Daytona International. Looks to be about 160 on the main grandstands. What do we got back here on the Daytona Super Stretch? Looks to be another 40, 50,000. We're 200,000 strong tonight at Daytona. And they had crowds like that because of these cars, the racing they put on. Still in touch with the lead pack. They're not getting away from us. We're doing a good job here in our single file line. We're 18 laps out from pitting.
Wake up, Marcus.
Got even tire wear all the way around. Identical, actually. 98 on the front tires, 97 on the rear tires. If you are just tuning in with us, couple things.
Outside.
We are running the brand new, newly released NASCAR Gen 4 car from 2003. We had a really good race to kick things off tonight at Charlotte. Walker Thomas took home the checkered flag in that one. These cars are great on 1.5 miles. be approaching Kyle Heath here. He's a lap car. Hopefully he's just off the draft. See a little right rear damage on the singular Monte Carlo.
Go there, clear, clear.
And we're about 8 seconds off of that lead pack. Our group has somewhat dissipated. Oh, we got a wreck down here. I don't know if caution will come out. And it's Brandon Smith. Strictly Stock Motorsport, Brandon Smith.
Leaders are running 46.869.
Get a little air on this nose.
Do they not spin out, or do they just keep going? Or at least kept the car straight when they were spinning.
Yeah, it looked like he gathered it and kept it straight. After spinning. All right, we are 12 laps out from fueling. Sure, we'll have another caution before it's all said and done. Lap 32, we're not even halfway yet. Hey guys, don't look now. That means look now. John Creighton's with us. They call him the good doctor. Big fan of the George Buck Ford dealer's machine. Looks like Mitchell Moore is coming off of pit road. He may have pitted early, I don't know. So I got Joey Piletti behind me, Holt Johnston with him, and James Cato. We're now a 5-car draft. Long way off the leaders.
Really good job. Back up into the top 10.
Nine laps out from pitting, probably 8, truth be told. I will pit with George and Joey and Holt Cato. Like that could be Paul White, single car up here. We'll catch him fairly quickly. Not sure if he went to pit road or maybe got loose. Pack is over in 4 right now.
Fast guys are running 47.26.
Coming up on a slow car, JW.
Copy that, I'll follow you.
I'm pitting it left.
Cameron Ingram coming to pit road.
Me too.
Ryan Ingenda coming to pit road.
Patching high, guys.
Do you have damage, Paul?
Yeah, I got no damage.
Inside. Door quarter clear.
Hey boys, it's Scotty Grove. Evening 55. Six laps out from pitting. George, you make the call when you need to pit. I will go with him.
Okay, probably about 3 laps here.
10-4.
Can we stretch it any further, George? Because then we could do it in just 2 more stops.
How many laps do you have left, George?
Just 3.7. I can pit any time if somebody has to.
Nah, just run it all the way out.
Everything you got, man. We're going to be pitching about 5.
We're doing good. All of us have been involved in an early lap wreck. I don't think we have the faster pair, so we got to run back off the pack. Problem is the pack.
Ryan, that was all on you, buddy.
Got single file on us.
JW, I'll be taking tires.
2 or 4.
I'm taking 4.
Copy that. Showing 3 laps. I think George is showing like 1 lap.
Okay, I'm pitting in this time around.
10-4. 17 will pit 2.
Pitting.
Alright, so we got 3 of us at least.
28 pitting.
Scorpion Pitbull.
Inside. Still there, still there. Clear, clear. The 24 is the leader.
Made it. I don't know if George
Here we
did.
come, guys. About 10 away. 5 away. At your mark. Now, come on, turn in, turn in. Gonna leave on me, 10-4.
Come on, boys. I need your best right here. Tire wear 96, 94, 94, 93. So left side's wearing a bit more.
Go, 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 go. Hard out, hard out. Leaders on pit road. Inside. One more set of tires. Working the bottom. Clear low if you need it. Leaders are running 55.12.
Really good grip. You don't always see that at Daytona. Paul should be able to, yeah, he's grabbing me, Joey Coletti, so we'll have at least 3 of us.
You can do this.
And now we just wait for a caution.
The interval is 5.6. Leaders on pit road.
Field's got pretty spread out. Did you get caught speeding, George?
Outside.
I bet he did.
I did.
Yeah, I thought so. He came in a little hot, really hot. All right, we should be able to pick up Ray Dormer. And I think James Cato.
Brother, go get him. The gap is 3.1.
Cato was running second. I think Ray has caught the draft of Cato. Eric Winkelspect, our race leader.
I can't push you any harder than that, JW. I got nose damage. I'm going to get hot.
Hey, we're doing great. Yeah, Dormer grabbed the draft of Cato. We're going to be able to fall in behind these guys. I don't want to lead this mini pack. I'm going to use more fuel than everybody. I think we get linked together here and get up there and challenge the top 5. Cato and Dormer both know exactly what they're doing. I promise not to spin Ray Dormer again. If you are just tuning in, I did wipe out Ray Dormer. We were running top 2 cars on the bottom line, and I right hooked him. I Brian Vickers him. All right, Cameron Ingram, Sean Royer, Eric Winkelspect, Marcus Adams, and Walker Thomas, top 5, have broken away 15 seconds.
The 3 is the leader.
Y'all stay low here.
He's going to help out his teammate. I understand that.
Outside.
That was the bull riding, deer.
Still out there. Still out there.
Wyoming is better.
Clear high, clear high. So you know, fast guys are running 47.206.
See if we can't pick up Corey Vaughn. There's 2 cars ahead.
Working the bottom. Still inside. Clear.
Can you pick us up, Corey?
I'll do my best.
10-4. I think that allowed Corey to latch on with us. We got Cato, Holt Johnston, and Corey. Good. We're all set. We're about a 7-car line now. In lap 51, we are 2/3 of the way through this one. You know we'll have one more caution. We've only had 2. Both came in the first, like 10 laps. Cars just sound like a race car. I don't mind the sound of the next gen. I like the deep sound of them, but I like this high-pitched 900 horsepower. Of course, we don't have 900 horsepower here. We have restrictor plates on these son of a guns. They still sound incredible. All right, Marcus Adams, Walker Thomas have about a 2-second advantage on Winkelspect, Royer, and Ingram. 3-car tandem. Those are our top 5 drivers. You got Dormer in front of me in 6, I'm in 7.
At 7 is the leader.
Paul White behind me runs in 8th. 9th is Joey Piletti, and James Cato rounds out our top 10.
So you know, fast guys are running 46.487.
.55 will be 20 to go at the line. Be back on pit road in 13.
Inside, you're clear.
Will not be taking tires. Fuel only next stop.
Working the bottom, inside, clear low.
All right, so I've already told you that I've worked forearms, worked chest, now I'm working the traps. Get a real workout at the old Daytona. Feels like I can lift him off the ground. I don't think you actually can. I think that was part of the reasoning for the flatter front bumper and rear bumper on these cars. 10 laps out from pitting, needing to pit. Probably going to be quicker than that. Say we'll be on pit road in about 8 laps. $17 laps to go. Marcus Adams and Walker Thomas, excellent job of just gaining on the field. They are now 4 seconds ahead. They've got Kyle Smalley running with them. George Buck is with them. So they have 4 cars.
I'm pitting this lap.
Cameron Ingram pitting this time. Cameron is 18 seconds ahead of us in 5th place. That probably brings Winkelspect and Royer both, I'm guessing, with him. He does not want to pit by himself, I know that.
Leaders are running 46.827.
Kyle Smalley is ahead of Walker and Marcus, praying for a caution flag that would put him back on the lead lap. I think he had some connection issues early on. There's a lot of guys, myself included, wanting to see a yellow flag displayed.
But nice smooth, it's fourth right now.
All right, so those P3, 4, and 5 has pitted. I'm 5 laps out from pitting. I know Ray Dormer is probably 3 laps out. Again, no tires for me. I don't know anybody that's going to take tires this late. Basically need a nice splash and go.
Some of these guys are going to start to pit, so let's be aware.
Raymond, how many more laps you got? I'm gonna say 2.
3 on the dot.
Copy that. Let us know and we'll go. I'm surprised. He's only used 1 more lap of fuel than I have.
Leaders on pit road now.
I think probably next lap.
Sure thing. Just call it.
Hey, David, why sometimes, like, obviously he's talking and I can't hear him. Every once in a while there's people like that on here. Why is that, do you know?
The 3.
Could be. He might be on all teams, and sometimes that doesn't broadcast out to everybody. For your own drivers.
Hit the gas, boss man. Get after it.
That would be my only guess.
Yeah, he's on all teams, and the reason Dave Edmonton here because he's race control.
Yeah, there you go.
Gotcha.
Good, that's not.
We are pitting this time.
I pit with you.
Copy.
Thanks.
Did I make it? Barely.
Here we come, fellas. About 10 away. 5 away. Good job, bud. 10 to go this time. 5. Turn in. Gonna leave on me. 10-4.
10-4.
Nice job, bud. Straight and smooth. Easy into the corner.
Give me 5 gallons and let's go.
Go in and go. outside, outside 2.
.28 this time.
Fast guys are running 47.68.
It's pretty good on and off pit road for Ray Dormer and myself. Comes Tommy Thompson. He should join us, I hope.
Outside. Still outside. Very good job. Nothing out back. The gap is 1.1 outside quarter. Still out there. Clear, clear, clear.
Uh-oh. See some smoke.
Cars down to the bottom.
It was Cameron Ingram. He may have missed pit road.
Good job, man. Nothing out the back.
All right, Sean Warrior, we're going to be able to catch him. Looks like he is by himself and 6 seconds ahead. I think myself, Ray, and Tommy Thompson here grabs him. You can see him up there at the start-finish line. I don't think, because they're 13 seconds ahead, I don't think we'll be able to get to Winkle Spec in P4.
Nothing out the back, man. Keep it up. The gap is 3.
Warrior may have been a little slow or a little fast off of pit road. Looks like he's came out with nobody, no help.
The leader's on pit road now.
All right, so somebody stayed out. Not sure who that was. It was James Cato.
Outside is clear.
I think Cato and Holt Johnston have stayed out.
You don't need to go a lot faster. You only need to go a little faster.
Yeah, 10-4 on that.
Note to self, unchecked tires.
Cato took tires and he did not want to. It's going to add about another 5 or 6 seconds to his stop.
Real nice work, my man. Keep running your line.
Gonna put me up to 5th. You know, even with races like this that get strung out, even at the super speedways, still have to execute pit road.
Determined I'm really fast on pit road, but not the track.
Fast guys running 47.2.
That's not a good trait to have.
Keep doing that, it'll be as bad as Jimmy Hamlin.
True that. Man, can we just get us a late race caution? I'd give about anything for one.
Ray, I'll go high when you guys catch me.
Yeah, boss. 2 more laps. Outside. Clear up top.
Two laps to go.
Nice to see that there is actually some tire wear here.
That is encouraging.
White flag.
This is it. We're going to be able to use the old slingshot. We'll crack that throttle just a little bit. Get a little distance.
Keep after him, about 5 away. Quarter inside. Still inside. 2 inside. 1 inside.
Ah, Ray got me. Ray got me.
Checker flag.
Nice job, Walker. Walker Thomas, both wins tonight in the NASCAR Gen 4 cars.
He's there. Good solid day, everybody. Good work.
Whew! It was good. It was good. These cars put on a show.
Good job there, Walker.
We had a caution on about lap 10 or 11, something like that. And I don't know how the field got spread out like it did. It was kind of spread out before green flag stops. But we had 2 sets.
Hey, JW, what's your rules on somebody wrecking you?
Well, truth be told, don't have any. Just handle it amongst yourselves. If you feel like someone has wronged you, get them back.
Definitely get him back. Because if you don't, he'll do it again.
It's a true statement. That's a true statement. That's a true statement. Boys, the 017 machine
That sounds like back in high school again.
got a top 5 finish. And there he is in the Budweiser Monte Carlo. That is Walker Thomas this evening, winning both races. Took home the checkered flag at Charlotte earlier on, and he's grabbed the win here at Daytona. It's an outstanding job all the way around. Wished we could have had a a little more pack racing, but it's the way the race played out. And here we are. Definitely 100%. These cars are a winner. Ooh. I'm going to recreate the 04 summer race. Nice job by the DEI drivers, Empire. Thank you, Vapin. I wished I hadn't spun Ray Dormer. I wished I hadn't spun Ray Dormer. But, you know, that's in the past. Ray finished good, finished ahead of me. So, I just wished, I think I wrecked a lot of cars. I know I did. Thank you, Chevy. We did have a good run. We did. Was able to put together a good finish. Man, oh man, oh man. Let's back this up a little bit. I want to grab this right here as my race-winning photograph. Now, Walker sent a really good photo from Charlotte. Hopefully he'll do the same here. But that is what I'm going to grab. Let me pull it out here. There we go. That's going to be our race-winning photograph for me, in case he isn't able to send another awesome one. That is Walker Thomas, race number 2 winner tonight. A good time, man, a good time. Oops. Let me retitle this one Walker Thomas 2. There we go. All right, let's look at our top 10 rundown. I think Corey Vaughn said lap number 7, if I'm not mistaken. That, of course, is Walker Thomas, our race winner. P2 tonight goes to Marcus Adams in that Mikey Waltrip number 15 machine. Eric Winkelspect, a good run. Didn't have any help, didn't have any teammates to keep him up with the front pack, but that is Eric Winkelspect in third. Ray Dormer finishes in the 4th spot in the Texas Terry Labonte machine. And I am in 5th in the old Matt Kenseth ride. Sean Royer was running really well.
Lap number 7.
Copy that. We'll get it. Hey, welcome. Welcome aboard, boys and girls. Welcome aboard. 2 fingers. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. Joey Puletti in that 21 machine. Won $10 tonight, courtesy of Austin Manus for qualifying 3rd. He is giving that away. Paul White, a good run, finishes in 8th. Had damage a lot. In fact, it's still on his race car here on the front. Lost a lot of speed. Didn't have any cautions, really, to fix that. Didn't have any. After that second one, we didn't have any cautions. James Cato, good run in P9. And last car on the lead lap. Lap 6-7, please. Guy said, I can't handle getting pushed. All right, Cameron Ingram, we'll check that out. Cameron Ingram did finish in the top 10. All right, let's go lap 67 here. Cameron Ingram, we'll find out what happened. I thought maybe he'd missed pit road. He did not. Said he can't handle getting pushed. Let's see what's happened here on lap 67. All right, probably the same thing. I guarantee it. The same thing that happened to me and Ray Dormer. I'm not even going to say a word. I know exactly what happened. That's the same thing I did to Ray Dormer. I got into that right rear. Let's see how long this push lasts. This is Eric Winkelspect in the 24. Again, I did the same thing to Ray Dormer. I know what's going to happen here. Well, he gets it straightened back up. Yeah, in the corners, man. In the corners. He actually didn't do the same thing. He was fairly well squared up. Just pushed him out of the corner and got that rear end loose.
Oh, yeah, that lap 7, Rick. That's that was a real good job.
Yeah, I screwed the pooch on that. So it was lap 7. Let's go.
I was about to say, while we were drafting, I was like, I'm having deja vu.
I actually said on the stream, I promise not to spin Raymond Dormer this time. I promise. Let's go look at lap 7.
You did good. That was
Yeah,
fun.
that was fun. Good run, man. There's Corey Vaughn. Let's
sir.
see him make it through lap 7's wreck. I think I screw everybody over on the backstretch.
That one on lap 7 wasn't you. Yours was a little bit later, JW.
Oh, copy. Okay, so this is the first caution. Let's watch Corey Vaughn here get through this. This is our first caution, I believe. Oh. That happens at the front of the field. I'm going to check the wreck. This is Joey Piletti, Walker Thomas. Oh, okay. And Ryan Ingenda. Ryan Ingenda, I think he may have mistimed this. Let's see. He loitered. He loitered. He got to the middle, and Walker did not roll out of it as he shouldn't have, because Ryan gave him plenty of room, then bam, he just goes up. I've been guilty of loitering. Let's go look at Corey Vaughn get through this thing. Here we go. Driver 54 in the United States Marine Machine. Here it comes. Oh. Oh, you daggum right. Oh. We're going in-car on that one. We're going in-car on this one. A lot of dodging and bobbing and weaving. Oh, it's like Moses parting the Red Sea. Yeah, nice work. That was pretty awesome. Let me go find myself when I wrecked Ray. Let me figure this out. Might have been lap. It's coming up soon. Yeah, there we go. It's lap 15. Here we go. I'm trying to push. Trying to push. I get to him. I'm pushing him to the lead. And here we go. Hey, just hook him while you're at it. That's all on me. Good God, that's all on me. That's embarrassing. Let's see how many drivers I took out. And I want to apologize to each and every one of you. I didn't even give him a chance, man. Look at this carnage. Look at everybody. Holy crap. Corey Vaughn, Ray Dormer, Brandon Green. Oh, good Lord. Dirty Dan Taylor, Eric Winklespect. Kyle Heath. That's Winklespect. Took out Dirty Dan, as I mentioned. There was another car here. Marcus Adams. I took them all out. I destroyed them. Oh, I'm not proud of that. I am not proud of that. But I am glad that Ray Dormer was able to get a good finish. Man, sincerely apologize to everybody involved in that. Wow. Let's go look at lap 17 right quick. I am told it was Holt Johnston. We were under the caution period. Here is 17. Here comes 19. This will be our first lap after lap 17. Got 2 prizes on the line for this one. Let's go back and find Holt Johnston. I think he is in 18th position. Joel Farlow 14th. Here is Holt Johnston. Showing him currently in the 16th spot. We'll see as he goes past the start-finish line. It changes to 17 right there. You go. Bottom of my screen. P17. Holt Johnston, everybody. He is going to win courtesy of Austin Manus, a $5 prize. Again, Holt Johnston, a $5 winner. Holt, please let me know where to direct that. And courtesy of Spasm, another $5 prize. Also, going to the legendary Holt Johnston. All right. P2 tonight, courtesy of Spasm. That goes out to Marcus Adams. Marcus, that's a $5 prize. Please let me know how to direct that. And again, I'm sorry about wrecking you on lap number 15. P1's a $10 prize. That goes to Walker Thomas. Huge congrats there. Walker, please let me know what to do with that. Q3 goes to Joey Puletti. And I am to give that to, hang on, I'll tell you. Hang on, I'll tell you. One moment. Joey wanted to give that out to Jay McMurray. No. Wait, what? It's Ryan Bates. Ryan Bates. That goes to Ryan Bates. I will get with Ryan on the Twitters /X. And now we have 4 random draws inside the top 10. Now P1 and P2 were dedicated prizes. And these random draws will be for P3 through 10. 3 through 10. Oh, P3 gets a race credit. That is Eric Winkelspect. So congratulations on that. That courtesy of Spasm. All right. And now we'll do our random draws. Winkelspect is still eligible for random draws because that was a race credit courtesy of Spasm. So Winkelspect eligible for these $5 prizes. All right. Man, oh man, oh man. Gosh, if you're an iRacer and you haven't bought the Gen 4 car yet and you want to run with us, we're going to run a lot of them. We're going to run a lot of them. So if you want to run, obviously you need the car. But you cannot go wrong with that. Boys, our race winner again tonight is Walker Thomas right there in the Budweiser Monte Carlo. That's a beautiful piece. Son of a gun, that's a beautiful piece. Nice job, Walker Thomas. All right, let's pull the shades down. There we go. We'll exit out of iRacing. And we're going to go give away 4 $5 random draws, courtesy of Daryl Howell this evening. Give me just a moment to get things set up. We'll show off the screen. There's the results. Let me grab the best website known to mankind. All the kids are talking about it. It's Random Number Generator. There it is, top of my search history. I'm telling you. We'll go ahead and zero this out. I'm told it works. Who am I to disagree? I think they wrote a song about that one time. All right, we'll go 3 through 10. And 4 of these guys are going to win themselves a $5 prize, courtesy of Daryl Howell. Here we go. First driver to win a random draw, courtesy of Daryl Howell, is position number 9. Boys, you had yourself a good run. James Cato. You dadgum right. Strictly Stock Motorsports, James Cato. I had a button on my keyboard, and I don't know what the heck happened. It took me to a different screen. Our second one. Let me find, here we go. Second driver to win a $5 prize, courtesy of Daryl Howell, is this guy, P8, the Ocho. And that is Paul White, everybody. Congratulations to driver number 11. A good run this evening. Had some damage, but managed a great top 10 finish and won himself $5 in the process, Paul White. So, Paul, you and Cato, please let me know how to pay that out. P10 is our third one. And that goes to this guy. And that is Cameron Ingram, Camo the Goat, over on the X. So congratulations on that, Cameron. Please let me know where to direct that $5 bill. And our fourth and final random draw tonight, courtesy of Daryl Howell, goes out to this guy right here. Bam. P9. Can't win 2. Sorry. Can't win 2. P4. P4 tonight. And that is awesome. Raymond Dormer. Congratulations. A job well done, Ray Dormer, with the $5 prize. All that courtesy of Daryl Howell. Austin Manus gave us the P3, or the qualifying P3 $10 prize. Also gave a Chad Denton Memorial Lap prize. Vapin Bachelor, a $10 prize to the race winner. Spasm, our another Chad Denton Memorial Lap winner. And P2 is a $5 prize courtesy of Spasm, and also a race credit that he won here through the chat. Those prizes are accounted for. All right, look, hey, I'm going to give the Gen 4 car a big thumbs up. I think it's only going to get better and better. Love that race at Charlotte. I think on Saturday, I will not be able to race tomorrow night, but on Saturday night, I think we take these sons of guns to maybe old Atlanta, old Texas, something like that, something along those lines. If you have any other suggestions, I would love to hear them. But Good God. A lot of fun. Love the Gen 4 car. iRacing, job well done. iRacing, a job well done on those cars. All right. Goat in camo, PayPal. Please let me, if you will, let me know your PayPal address. It's been a while, and if I can just type in Cameron Ingram, then I'm good. But if it's something different, please let me know. Oh, Goat in camo, PayPal. Copy that. Goat in camo. Goat in camo. Thank you very much. Okay, well, that's not the PayPal. It might be the PayPal. I'll try to find it. Hometown Wiffle Ball. You're going to the Speedway class? I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm going to be in town. I'm not sure when exactly it is, the date. Cato Race Credit, thank you for letting me know. And Camo, thank you for letting me know. If I'm in town and it doesn't look like there's going to be any rain, then yeah, I'll probably go. Gen 4 at Kansas. It does sound fun. It does indeed. Thank you, Paul, for letting me know that. I appreciate it. That is Paul White won himself a race credit. Copy that. All right. Well, look, man, we're going to have a good time Saturday. Tomorrow night we're going to have a campfire here at the house. Again, my daughter's in, and my niece and nephew, Outlaw's two oldest kids, will be here. And we're going to, she just got engaged, by the way. Outlaw's daughter just got engaged, so we're going to have a campfire weenie roast, the whole 9 yards, and celebrate that. But look, we're going to have ourselves a good time here. Thank you, Ray, for letting me know that. Saturday night, I'll probably put out a poll and see what you guys want to run, what the most people want to run, and that's what we'll do. Maybe run a little road racing, or maybe some dirt racing. I don't know, something. We'll figure something out early Saturday, and then run these cars for the feature on Saturday night. But hey, listen, appreciate everybody. Go Vols, right on there, Hometown Wiffle Ball. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you had a good time. I hope you really enjoyed the new content, the new cars. Man, it brings back. Oh, how about the Rock? Ooh, that'll be one of the options. Christopher. Good call there, man. Until Saturday, everybody. Stay safe out there. Enjoy some relish on them hot dogs. Right on, Moneybags. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. We do appreciate it. Spasm, thank you for all you do. Guys, until Saturday, please stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you. And as always, may God bless you. Take care, everybody.